What is up, everybody? We are back. It just popped on screen. My good friend Drabynoops and I are back
Hey,
for Budget Battle Season 6, Episode 2. Can you believe we've been doing this for like 6 months?
that's insane to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like there was an update. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry
there
about
was
that.
an update to Arena. I think they put out a patch that still didn't fix the audio issue, but whatever.
Yeah, and didn't they like ban something too? I saw a post about that.
Not that I'm aware of. Did they ban
Okay.
something?
Then maybe it was just a meme.
Might have been. But we're back for Budget Battle. So this is the Ultimate Spinner season again. So we had spun Explorer at the start during the preseason for season 6. And I believe, yeah, we're both on 3 color decks. Is that right?
Yes, this week we are both on 3 color decks.
Perfect. So I spun Esper, Sultai, and Jeskai. What were your color combinations?
I had a piece of paper with it written down and then I did some cleaning. But I think it was Bant, Abzan, and
Jund.
Jund. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So we'll be jamming them out. So I think once your arena is back up and ready to go, we can dive right in.
Absolutely.
But
I did just restart it, so hopefully the untapped will work.
you might have to do the Control R.
Yeah, that's what I just
Oh,
did.
perfect. Yeah.
So,
So exciting news! I have, gosh, 2 Magic tournaments this weekend.
oh, nice. Two of
Modern
them.
RCQ on Saturday, and then a team member of mine, part of the Team Fanny Pack, hosts the Mason Forge series, which is a relatively new tournament series. I actually finals the first tournament when I wasn't on the team. Now that I'm on the team, I'm going to go 0-3 drop. Right? That's how it works. You join the
Oh yeah,
team,
that's exactly how it works.
your win rate goes immediately down. All right, is your arena ready to
I
go?
Yes, we are up and running.
All right, so we're going to dive into the first match. My first deck here worked out to be my Esper deck,
Okay.
which I really like the deck that I put together.
So I did actually can I open this up real quick just to make sure? So I did make a second Bant deck.
Oh, get this guy.
Yes, and I'm gonna go with the um well, not the heroic deck, please. That's not what I want. So I made a the latest deck I worked on was the Bant heroic deck that we did it on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Well, I think if these matches go quick, we're gonna get some on camera matches with that deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this one's a little different. It's similar to something I've done in the past, and it was inspired by, if anyone watches MTG Goldfish, Mr. Saffron Olive made a deck that I really liked because it's similar to a deck I made earlier on our Budget Magic series. So I decided to go ahead and remake that.
We're just trailblazers here.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting, like to see like decks that you have done before. It
Yeah,
just
like other people figure
other,
out the same things, and
yeah.
you just like realize that maybe you're just the best there ever was when it history of Benalia.
Yeah,
That's a strong card. All right, I got an inspiring overseer.
that is. Oh,
Or
okay.
power
Oh, I
5.
see. The good old Yorion.
Oh yeah, we got Esper Yorion going here.
That
Think I won't block.
seems fair.
This card drew a card. Trading with half of history Benalia is only upside for me. Quaza baby.
Oh, okay, I remember. I remember. Yep,
uh,
yep. Well,
my deck has a combo kill in
got him.
it. Damn, I got hit with the petty theft on the turtle. Colossal
Aha,
sky turtle.
the sky turtle. No land though, so that kind of sucks.
I mean, I'll take it, but um,
Yep.
Boom. 3/4. Powerful.
Guess what's happening next?
Is he getting bounced again?
A ramp spell.
Oh gosh. Greater Tanuki. Actually, yeah, I remember. Didn't you play a deck that played with a
Yes.
lot of these cards? It was historic though, that version,
It
right?
was historic, yeah, because
That
Explorer
was
didn't exist at the time.
yeah. Just think, our series outdates Explorer. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Look at us.
That's
We've been blazing trails since the start of the format.
all right. Let me get
Okay.
another.
Caparetti Court. Here you go. Just another impressive showing for these lands. Wow. All right, I'll draw a card.
Fair enough, yeah.
Listen, my Revitalize just dealt 1 damage and gained me 4 life.
That is pretty good. It's
So,
probably the best revitalized that the world has ever seen, honestly.
pretty much. All right, where am I at? This is any. Start here.
Mm-hmm.
2/1 for 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Pick up the Sky Noodle.
Sure.
Channel Touch the Spirit Realm on my Inspiring Overseer.
Yeah. I absolutely could do that. I'm not going to. We'll let you cast it again though.
Ooh, a little bit of value.
Um.
Beat you out on percentage points.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well.
Okay.
Rip.
All right. Jam it again.
Yeah. You got it.
Second verse, same as the first. All right. Blazer, faux phaser.
Oh man.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, I've drawn so many cards. I'm gonna have to go to cleanup. Guess that's.
Oh no.
Boom.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Building up
Okay.
this Yorian board, baby.
Yeah. It's well, let's get in.
Got it.
Okay.
Supreme Verdict. That's a strong card.
A.
All right. Time to rebuild.
Oh my gosh.
You know, a really good way to beat up Supreme Verdict decks is to just draw infinite cards.
Yeah, yeah, draw infinite cards. I'm seeing.
Yeah, I just like never run out of gas. Ever.
Wow.
Okay. Just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Let me tell you, these Touch the Spirit Realms aren't nearly as good. But all your creatures,
That is correct. Yes.
ETB.
I feel
All right.
fairly well insulated from what you got going on.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's time.
Wow.
Lich's Mastery. Got a counter spell? I'll pay 3.
Fair enough. Yeah, that is Lich's Mastery. Yeah. I mean,
Look out, Dad! I'm chipping in.
tell you what,
The Tanuki.
the Tanuki.
I do love the Tanuki quite a bit.
It is a good card. It's pretty good.
Wow, you built back so quickly. Too bad I can't lose the game, huh?
That yeah. I mean, eventually you'll have to sacrifice though if I manage to get through, right? The real question is, when do you draw a Quiza and just end me? Oh, hold on.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay. So I have to sacrifice. Sure. That's... Yep.
Do I flicker Lich's Mastery?
Yeah. Great idea.
So many points.
Yeah, I mean, we got flyers, tramplers. We're definitely sacrificing the crab.
The crab.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll just still swing in with all my dudes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, yeah.
I think I lose.
Yeah. 18. Well, I mean, you can get the cards out of your graveyard, so that's 10 right there.
Yeah, I don't want to X out every card in my graveyard. Is the
Fair.
problem.
Yeah.
I want to X out those ones. These ones. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18.
Okay. All right. 2 cards in hand, 1 mana up. Uh, exile all enchantments.
Sick. It's crazy you had outs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I set myself up to be able to dig really hard for Equaza. Ah, the classic. I only have 6 cards in my sideboard.
I only have 4. So I thought I had 15 because I was looking at the wrong deck.
I know I had 15.
I didn't.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just forgot.
Okay. Well,
Whatever. It does. I actually, at least one of my sideboard cards is actually like relevant.
that's good. That's good. I actually don't think this is terribly relevant, so we will do this.
Okay.
And then maybe
That was brutal.
I was not expecting to get you with the the farewell like that.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't just like play the farewell pre-combat.
I wanted to make sure that I forced you to give up a bunch of your resources and reduce the chances you had a way of dealing with it.
No, I had 1 land. If I had 2 lands up, I would do that.
I mean, you could play that one random main deck spell pierce that people play. So
Not my 80 card deck. If I was on a 60 card deck, that would be.
okay.
You could put me on something like that, but on an 80 card deck, you have to go a little more all in, and your cards have to be a little more powerful than just spell pierce.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was definitely in. My head was in 60 card mode.
Yeah, you were turtling a little too hard. All right.
I mean, I did have 2 turtles.
I will keep this.
Yeah, this is acceptable. Yes. Let's go, Shigeki. No.
Yeah, send him straight to the Shadow Realm.
I disapprove.
So,
No.
I was watching a thing the other day
Mm-hmm.
that I thought you might find interesting.
Sure.
Which was, I was watching a retrospective on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that show, I didn't realize like how in depth that show goes into its world.
Oh, yeah.
And like
it's
how
massive.
it's like actually like a really
This
like
hurts, but I gotta
intelligent.
make sure. Yeah.
Oh, look at me! I played around that like a champ.
I mean, I also had no you know. Um.
Well, I was playing around Mirror Shell crap.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Cause
I
you,
didn't
you
have the mana to cast that anyways, so
yeah, you had the mana to channel a Mirror Shell crab.
that's true.
Yeah, it's 3
That's
mana.
true.
Actually, while we were chatting, I looked up the Oracle text on Mirror Shell crab.
Oh, okay.
so that I knew exactly what it did.
Yeah, I gotcha. So, Birth of Meletis.
So the shields are down, he says.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have anything to do against you anyways in my hand, so like
Yeah,
maybe a Sky Turtle, but
now I know that is what's important.
that's fair. Ha, one of my 4 cards was a spell pierce. No.
That would have been funny as shit, though. Boom. I got a Teferi.
And I've got a wall. I've got a History Benalia.
History is a solid card.
Yeah. It was a very solid choice. Very easy choice for, you know, just powerful enchantments that I could get out there.
Oh, that's fair. Well, you got the mythic spots, right? So you might as well,
Yeah.
like, do something powerful with them.
Ooh.
Rafine.
I mean, I like Rafine.
Well, it's really good with Quasar.
Yeah.
Because you draw X cards.
Yeah, true.
Tactful.
I mean, they were from the same set, so that makes sense.
I love the channel on my Teferi trigger. It's classic.
Yeah. It's the optimal time to do it.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Oof. These histories are going to be a savage beating in a turn.
I mean...
Does he attack?
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, I double block.
Double block?
Does he punk my ass with a giant growth?
God, that'd be like the next level play, wouldn't it?
One green mana, baby.
Okay. Well, I can kill your Spirited Companion. Either way. Like, Rafine's not gonna die either way, so... Wow.
That's right. We're gonna play the world's. Oh no! I've been punked. I should have played around that. I was playing scared of that the whole game too. Only to walk straight into it like a dummy.
I mean, all right.
I think I value having this Teferi more than I value having this Rafine.
That's entirely fair. I would say, just in general, Teferi's a better card.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Yep. Cloud Blazer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So, gonna go ahead and do the classic channel in response to the Teferi trigger.
Naturally, gotta stop. Eliminate all possible counterplay.
I mean, I could Mirror Shell Crab the Teferi trigger.
That's true. You could do that.
I don't think there's a good reason to do that. I would honestly rather channel this Sunblade Samurai and get a land.
It's respectable.
Can't help but wonder, is there like a... I know obviously we've got these like really good enchantments, but is there like a super good like artifact that has like an ETB?
I don't really think so. Like, Portable Hole is probably the most powerful thing. Isaka's
Yeah,
chariot, I guess.
yeah. Because I was thinking because the the there's like a planar excise or something from New Capenna that it blinks an artifact or a creature.
Sure.
So I mean, yeah. Um. Oh, too many cards.
Yep.
Just
Turns
buy
out when all
one.
my cards draw cards.
That is entirely understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I really need another way to like draw cards or get stuff back. Raffine. Getting in. Oh no! The companion.
It's time to get aggressive.
Yep.
Send in
Did
the Pupperino.
have you seen any of the new Pokemon stuff?
I heard a little bit from Ellie, but I don't really. I haven't seen it any
Uh,
firsthand.
so I'm not gonna I won't say anything about their new gimmick. I'm not gonna get into mechanics. Um, but they revealed like a Pokemon that's just like a dog made of bread.
Let's get this bread.
And honestly, I'm kind of here for it. I'm
I won't lie. I'm also here for it.
okay, so I mean, let's just crack in, right? It's 4 damage. 4 damage is 4 damage.
It's true.
One, two, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means I have enough to do. Sure, there's no artifacts, but do I want to keep my graveyard? Got this. Yeah, I want to keep my graveyard. Farewell. Dolvin's Veto. I mean, that's fair. Can't crab that. Oh, all the flyers. I do love how the sound was working at the beginning of this match.
It's beautiful, right? Just how like. Well, what it is it now it's like it's where it starts and then it like slowly fades away.
Yeah.
And it's like even worse.
It's not, it's dramatic. It's dramatic. They're going for that ambiance. Another Teferi.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to at least make me waste the mana.
Eh.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Oh my god, really?
Port of Carfeld, tech baby.
See, I had to forget. I had to forget that I always draw lands.
Spirited Companion, baby. Trading with half of a History
History.
Benalia.
Yeah.
I want to point out that you've had 2 History Benalias, and I managed to stay at 20 life.
Yeah. I mean, you just got dudes that replace themselves, right? So
Basically.
or dorks rather.
The nerds.
The nerds.
Plus.
Lich's Mastery. I mean, I'll make you spend the mana. Why not? And you can't follow up with anything on this turn. Unless there's a 1 mana life gainer I'm not seeing. I suppose you have lands that gain life.
You didn't have any, but yeah, there are lands that do that.
Alright. Okie doke. Well, I can't favorably attack into that.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah, no, that's a good plan. Uh-huh. Alright, I bought myself a turn.
You did buy yourself a turn.
But, the bell tolls for me at this point, though.
Play this dude. Keep deploying the nerds.
Yeah. I will say it is notable you have enough mana for a Revitalize. And you're gonna have...
I wish I had one.
Yeah, okay. So I drew another land, so yeah. I lose on your draw step.
That is correct. That is correct. I also had a Peer into the Abyss in my hand.
Oh, okay. So that
I had you dead with multiple combos. Yeah, this is my Esper combo deck. My one of Lich's Mastery that I've managed to naturally draw.
I mean, I did give you forever that game too.
What's the whole point of my deck though? It's like I'm just gaining life, drawing cards, killing stuff, trading in combat. You know, just sort of doing the sort of general stuff that I do.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, you know, I piece together the combo. Or
all right. I mean, we will take
the only thing that's rough is that you have a counter spell that my Dovin's Vetoes can't stop.
Yeah, that is.
It's a little awkward.
It is my favorite part about that card, about Mirror Shell Crab.
Well, it's why it saw play for like a brief minute in Modern because of that.
Oh, really?
It was like it specifically could counter like you could play it like Living End.
Mm-hmm.
But then people realized like Force of Negation was just like typically better anyway. But
oh, the trial.
Ooh, actually, I don't have an answer to this one probably.
Hey, I mean it's just going to mill cards, which is of course good in this deck, but because he doesn't have Vigilance, so I can't like swing in, right? So I'll just play this.
Usually the best trick is to block with it, but like this is this is not a matchup about blocking.
Like... No, it absolutely is not. We'll just bust it out again.
Yeah.
Ooh, or Supreme Verdict. Got that Sunblade Samurai out of there though, so that's... I'd like to see some blue mana. That would
Yeah, you're distinctly lacking some blue mana.
I am very much
hit the wrong sack land.
Yeah.
You got a good chance.
Oh, there we go. There's
an island.
There's the island.
And just 2 brilliant restorations.
Yeah.
The milling has quickly become bad.
Yeah, that is yeah. I think maybe
you're gonna run it out again.
I don't think I do.
I think you already had it in my hand. You definitely don't.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I just eat the first creature that hits the battlefield with it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I do get some chip damage.
Yep.
Alright, play the Planeswalker. I had a back
yeah,
5 drop.
I have no...
Force pitching.
Yeah, Mirror Shell Crab.
Got him.
Oh yeah.
Can all go home, boys.
Fine, I guess. Okay.
Got him in the
Yep.
Teferi. The
All right.
Teferi
Well,
soup.
okay.
Yeah. Greater
We're
Tanuki.
we're gonna get me another island there. Perfect.
I do like this deck. This Bant Channel deck is like,
Yeah.
because we have played it before, but yeah, it got a key upgrade with Verdict. I feel like, because like
Yes.
it's funnily enough, like your deck feels like the world's shittiest living end deck. Like that's
Well,
kind of
yeah, and funny you should say that. The video was titled "Standard Living End" or something like that.
it's an accurate title.
Yeah. 7, 9. Two. Get 3. Do I get 3 or do I get 2? I think I get 2.
Fucking priest of ancient lore, doing work,
Yeah.
doing God's work.
Getting in there, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, it's in the end. Oh, I wanted to respond to your effect.
Damn, the EV lost by letting it resolve and then channeling your cards.
Yep. It's
Goodness.
Okay, so.
Oh,
That's.
have you heard about, by the way, the new regional championship qualifier promos for round 2?
I have not.
Alright, so you know how we got Nykthos this time around, right? You know, really powerful, awesome card that gets played a lot.
Yes.
And, yeah, so for this next round, and we got Lava Spike. So Lava Spike was like if you were one of the first 32 people in an event, you got a Lava Spike.
Okay. Sure.
Round 2, you get Thraben Inspector for being in the
Okay.
first 32. Cool promo, fun little. And I think it's a perfect entry promo that you just get for showing up. Top 8 though, not quite. It's Selfless Spirit.
Oh, okay.
Played card, sure. Definitely played.
All right.
Not like.
Oh, I was expecting a veto.
Ooh. See, I got you on that Shigeki play though, where you had to kill one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. I have a veto in the form of a Supreme Verdict. So.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, Mirror Shell Crab this dickhead. Like. Oh god, Mirror Shell Crab is so good against if you go to Ultimate a Planeswalker.
Yeah.
I have to play afraid of that for the rest of the match or something. Scout Barons gain life.
Aha. Got him.
the value there was so like unbeatable for me.
Yeah, it's
All right,
that's the plan, right?
something like that. Look at these high. I love these sack lands. They're so strong.
Yeah.
I hope we get the other cycle, the other half of the 3 colors at some point, because this is going to be a fun cycle to have.
I mean,
Though honestly though, speaking of lands, so the speculation. Did you see the naming convention? We got the code names for all of next year's sets.
no.
So it's Lacrosse, Marathon, Marathon Epilogue, which is immediately after Marathon.
Okay.
And then 2 other. One was like they're all sports names, like physical activity. So they're all in the same naming convention. Woof. I mean, we might be getting a 4-set block with a fifth set, kind of like the Innistrad stuff.
I'm kind of interested here. This is interesting because now I'm in a position where it's like, okay, well, I definitely don't want him to ultimate, but I want to keep my Shigeki. But I just gotta ping in. I just gotta. I mean, I understand how you feel, and I disagree.
I'm the control deck here.
Yeah, you are.
Like, you're the bad guy. You're the combo deck.
That's rough.
Yeah, I suspected that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get it back with this Port of Carfell.
I mean, it's that or honestly, it was that or the Teferi, because
I don't think you do it on the Teferi.
Yeah, I am now in a position where I am hard casting a Sunblade Samurai.
You're just like just like Living End.
Yeah.
Where when you're losing, you just got to start casting the creatures.
Oh, Living End, never change.
Okay, so I could do that. Okay.
Yorian. Well, that makes me sad.
Yeah, I was waiting until I could do it through a Mirror Shell grab.
That's entirely fair. Yeah. Wow. Rough.
Yeah, you're just getting Tefried here.
Yeah, really am.
No, Brilliant Restoration wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, no. That's I would have to rip one though. I will say the one card in my hand is not Brilliant Restoration. Give you that much.
Fair enough. And I end the turn with a full grip.
Excellent. I drew Birth of Meletus.
Makes it less likely you're gonna draw a land next turn.
That's true. Oh, there are no more planes in my deck.
Never mind.
All right. Well then. We're gonna... The Lich's Mastery. Yup. Okay.
Chip in for 4.
I may be concerned. Fury Companion's pretty good. Oh, yeah, you're gonna gain life?
Oh.
Oh, no, it's whenever you gain a life, you draw a card. Not the other way around.
Yeah.
That's what the Quasar is for.
That's correct.
Are you kidding me?
Solid.
I love it. It's the best. I'm gonna decline to find. Oh, yikes. Oh no.
Oh, I was even gonna Quasar to do the combo, which also exiles every permanent you have on the battlefield now.
Listen,
for the total victory.
It's
actually,
like we've been saying. You gotta know when to quit.
It's true. Yeah, that game was. I think that game probably ended when I countered the second restoration, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Like that's actually when it was over, and then like many games of Magic, it goes on for many more turns, but.
Yeah, I think I did make a critical error attacking with Shigeki instead of.
I do think you should have bounced it back here. It's
Yeah,
scary because like I could get to the Teferi thing, but like yeah.
Yeah, because I could have gotten the restorations back.
My only issue with that line is I would get a Teferi emblem before then.
I had the Mirror Shell Crab, so you'd have had to play around it, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I would just, like, do that first, right?
Yeah.
Then, like, while all my lands are untapped, and then, like, I could just start, like, exiling your lands, so that, like, when you do go for restoration, you're tapped out, and then I could, like, play, like, Peer into the Abyss, and just, like, immediately end you.
That's true.
Because that's the other combo in the deck. It's, like, it's like the old Commit to Memory with the Teferi emblem, except they draw, like, 40 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm usually closer to like 30 cards, and then I just exile everything you have on the battlefield, including your lands.
Well, except the stuff with Ward, you'd have to pay for those.
That's fair. That's true. Yeah, you get to keep some Sky Turtles for a turn.
And a crab.
And a crab. That's true. You
Yeah.
get to keep them until the next turn.
Yeah, the next turn when you have mana, and then you just start getting rid of them.
Yeah. All right. Second
Okay.
deck on the list. This is my Sultai deck, which I played a very special Sultai deck this week.
I have the Jund deck.
I think this is gonna make for an interesting matchup. Not because my deck is good, but because except for like I think one card in my deck, this is technically a block constructed deck.
Oh wow. Okay.
And block as in Kaldheim block.
Oh wow. Okay.
I really wanted
Okay.
to see how good these snow synergies could be in the like kind of mid-rangey formats that these end up
Mhm.
being. Because these definitely feel like a lot of these matchups end up being very like mid-range grind fests, right?
Yeah. So we this is a deck that I built in the aftermath of our stream last time. So uh anyone who remembers uh may remember that this was a treasure based deck.
Oh, it's right. It's a Jund. It's like Jund Treasure with Gala Greeters.
Yes.
Yeah, we were actually watching you play it against Sparky.
Yes, and what's very fun, uh, I guess, about that. Ooh, actually, no, that was the correct sequencing. What was fun about that, is that because I was making so many treasures, I was like, oh, I'll play some dragons with Magda, and you know what the thing is Magda gets them from the deck. Just gonna leave that sitting there out in the air.
It does. It does in fact get them from the deck. What?
Huh? What
Oh
happened
my.
there?
Oh my gosh. I know what happened. I clicked full control and then I clicked it off by mistake.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I had a play lined up where I was gonna like use that mana and instant speed, but since I didn't have full control mode on.
Okay, let's just make a bunch of treasures. Because
So.
that is what we are here to do. I love that Jorn untaps himself.
Oh no, it just like turns off full control mode when I change fucking phases.
Oh. That's really bad. Okay. There we go. I'm very interested. Oh my gosh. I love this. Attack for the battle phase Graven lore. Wow, Keldheim, you a hell of a block.
That's what we went for.
Yeah. Keldheim was really cool. It was just overshined by a lot of other stuff. Okay. We got another Blizzard Brawl. Wow. Okay. That is certainly something. Okay. That's rough.
Oh
That's
yeah,
rough, buddy. Alright, Ziatora.
that's pretty strong.
And we're gonna end phase and we're gonna throw one of these innkeepers at your face.
Respect.
And then make a bunch of treasures.
Blood the snow.
No. I disagree. Oh yeah, okay, it's because you get to bring it back.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Another one.
Another one. All right, it's throwing elves out there. Why not? Do I throw the elves at you?
I mean, it makes 3 treasures.
Yeah, it makes 3 treasures. That seems like
Seems
well.
not terrible.
Yeah, no, that's I spent 1 mana on that creature and got 3. I think that's good. Ooh, this is like an good job, Twitter. Just now showing me your tweet about our matches.
Naturally.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ran it back. Turns out when you draw 6 extra cards. What's the top of the deck? Old Gnawbone!
That was in my opening. Those all 3 dragons were my opening hand.
It's pretty nasty.
Well, no, I drew 1 of them, but yeah. Now, if I can draw any of the big stuff that I, cast spells with or combo with, that'd be cool. But I do have a 38%. Oh my god.
The older guard.
I have a 38% chance of drawing a land, so that means I have a 100% chance of drawing a land.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
If I've learned anything from my time with Arena. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I built this, I built a sideboard, and it looks like it didn't save it. I must have clicked the wrong button. Okay, and I drew a land, so we're just gonna...
Okay,
we're
I
just
actually
gonna pack it
have
up.
a sideboard. Holy shit. My sideboard is here.
Wow, you get to reduce unloading times by not playing a sideboard. This is a pretty significant speedrun hack for those of you speedrun enthusiasts out there. Everyone keeps saying how they can't play best of 3 because they don't have enough time in their day, but if you just play no sideboard...
Easy.
Easy.
You know what I just realized? I'm counting my rares right now. 3, 6, 9, 10.
Oh, you don't even have the 12?
No, I don't. I don't have 12 rares in my budget deck. I do have 4 mythics. Just don't know if I want any of them. I don't really think my card. I think this does something against you, right? I just like go up to that. Like I could probably bring her. Yeah,
Okay, so I see here... So there was a ban, but it was for Historic Brawl.
what was banned?
Chalice of the Void.
Wow, no way. You mean that card that's no fun and everybody complains about constantly?
Yeah.
People, they banned it?
Yeah. Well, and that's... People are trying to say it's like,
Not fun cards or not fun?
Well, it's trying to... They're trying to be like, oh, Pithing Needle and stuff like that. But it's like, well, no, because...
There's There's a lot of counterplay to Pithing Needle. Like Chalice of the Void could realistically shut out somebody's counterplay too.
Yeah, well, and then it's also important to consider the fact that a lot of people play 6 mana commanders. Like, you really gonna dump 12 mana into Chalice of the Void?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not shocked they banned a card that's like that polarizing.
Alright. Remember, everyone, Elvish Mystic does, in fact, have attack power.
Not anymore.
I mean, you got me.
Alright. Well, I just think
Alright.
I think slowing you down is worth something, right? Because, like, then you can't, like, Gallag Readers double spell, or at least you did anyway, but, like, I reduced those chances.
No, you wanna reduce that, for sure. Because I'm trying to ramp into something big or a, big combo-y thing as soon as possible. This is very much...
I love how powerful Jorn was, by the way.
Yeah, no, Jorn was insane.
He let me cheat cards out that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to cast.
So I think it's in my interest to actually just get rid of the Shambling Ghast.
Eat 'em up.
I absolutely love what the Arena Shuffler is doing for me In this match specifically. Last match was fine, but this match specifically, it's playing out the greatest hits. Let me tell you. Blizzard Brawl's so good. Right. So, yep.
Steel Scry 5, draw 3. I think I'm interested in this.
Another advantage of Jorn too is that you can always play it on the other side, so it's not like dead.
Yeah, like a second copy isn't like the end of the world.
Yeah.
I think I'm interested in that here. Or that. I am interested in these. Yeah, I do like that about Jorn.
So if the original Theros gods had a similar concept where their weapons were the other side, what would that have changed anything? I'm thinking no, but
I mean, they would have just been different cards, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just have a 6/6. There is no other creature.
I got a few options here.
Was I playing too many lands in this? Five in play. No, it was 24. That was a reasonable amount of lands. Okay. That sucks for me. Because Jorn's on the battlefield. Jorn makes this very unfavorable. Yeah.
God, this Jorn card's busted.
Yeah, Jorn's very good.
Turns out my opponent just can't kill it for some reason. It's just so strong.
I believe actual removal was for the was the game plan for that sideboard that didn't end up making it.
Which card?
Sadly enough. Removal was the plan for the sideboard that didn't end up making it.
That's fair, because it feels like you could easily include cards like Noxious Grasp or even Fate. Actually, I think Fatal Push is really good in this deck.
Yeah,
how many treasures you make?
Yeah, I honestly should have been playing it in the main deck, but I wanted to like go super hard on the combo.
That's fair.
Which we haven't even seen the combo card in this match thus far, by the way. Do you remember what it is?
I actually don't off the top of my head, believe it or not.
So because our rules with this is as long as you can cast the card, it's legal.
Yes.
It is Ginny Faye.
Oh, that's right. You were playing, yeah, because she's like a super solid like token.
Yep. She turns all my treasure generators into creatures. So that's why she's in there, is because she turns the treasures into creatures, and it gives me a presence.
Speaking of Jorn's other side, I actually have a Caldring on the Rhyme Staff on the battlefield.
Yeah, I see that. I do very much like it. I mean, I like that whole play from the graveyard effect in general.
Oh yeah, I know it's like one of your. Actually, funnily enough, I have a Muldrotha in my sideboard.
Oh, fantastic!
It's one of my this is gonna be a long grindy game, so I can get a few things where I can cast a Cauldron Rhymes. What I liked about it was in the long grindy games, I could cast the Rhyme Staff out of my graveyard for an artifact, and then cast multiple creatures out of my graveyard as like a way to clap back.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the best thing to be doing,
right? Oof. I think that might be it, folks.
Let's get the bear back.
This bear, let me tell you.
This bear is a fucking 8/4 for 4 mana.
Yeah.
It's just so silly.
Yeah.
That's such a respectable beater, the Bear
I
Spirit, and it
I
draws
would
a
need.
card.
Yeah, I would need 2 cards to get out of this, and I'm only drawing 1 a turn,
Fucking
unfortunately.
Kaldheim block. Do you want to know what the
Yeah.
one card in my main deck that isn't from Kaldheim?
What was that?
It's Space Godzilla.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
Sultai Apex.
Yep.
I was like, this seems kind of grindy, and like ultimately I am a Blood in the Snow deck, because I
Yeah.
think that's what really shined here was like the fact that I'm like in my 75 I'm on 4 sweeper effects.
Yeah, that's
Um,
very strong, especially with a creature-based combo aggro deck like
oh
mine.
yeah, because well it's literally like 4 Blizzard Blow, 4 Sculptor, 4 Pilfering Hawk because it lets me loot away the lands.
All right. I checked first. I only have 10. I'm gonna just add the 5 random removals.
Fair. And then like the other payoffs like Graven Lore and Narfi.
Mm-hmm.
Which Pilfering Hawk actually synergizes really well because you could discard the Space Godzilla and then mutate it out of your graveyard later.
Okay.
That was kind of the concept behind including it. As well as like if it's on the battlefield and I just Blood in the Snow, I can like then cast it later. So ultimately, this is just like a Sultai mid-range deck with a top end of Blood in the Snow.
This seems to think that red is in my deck, and I don't know why.
You have a hybrid card.
No, I don't have a high. I think it's because the Cabaretti Courtyard, but that doesn't make sense.
Maybe it sees color identity. Because wouldn't the color identity that card
No,
be?
because the color identity wouldn't for that would be colorless still.
Yeah, because it doesn't tap for colored mana. It just references
Yeah, it doesn't.
land
Yep.
types.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got
Weird.
you in the
Yes.
2-0.
Indeed.
So we'll play out the last match just because we can.
For sure.
I also
I'm
know that
getting the
you're
last
gonna
card here.
you're gonna love my third deck.
Where is?
So my
I know
third
that-
color combination was
Okay.
Jeskai.
Was Jeskai? Okay, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, it is.
That completely justifies the card I was looking for, but I can't find it, so it's fine. I'll just play something random. That's like still good. I'm not giving up here. just to be clear.
I'm just gonna put some raised it.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Just random cards, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wait. No, oh wait, no, that's a rare. I'm maxed out on my rare count. I need an uncommon. An uncommon.
Caught
All
yourself.
right.
Almost cheated.
Yeah, I know. How could I? Okay, here we go. I think that'll come out of nowhere.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's very exciting. I remember playing in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and playing against a fairly popular, high-ranked player, and playing what was essentially a bad card, but it was good very specifically in a deck that him and a bunch of pro players were talking about. And I read that and said to myself, well, I think that a bunch of people who also follow this person are going to use that as a reason to play this card.
Sure.
So I leaned into that, and I played a card that was very specifically just like it was, and it was only 2 out of my sideboard, right? I wasn't playing a full playset or anything.
What was your third? Your third color combination was Abzan, right?
Abzan, yeah.
Okay.
So I very I see.
Yeah, I told you were gonna like it.
Very nice. I very specifically played this card that was just, kind of good against that deck because I thought a lot of people were going to, take their recommendation and play the deck as a result.
Oh, sure.
And then I ended up actually facing one of these guys that was, pushing the deck.
Oh yeah.
Which was incredible. The fact that happened is still surprising to me. And I got to play that sideboard card against that person. And I asked him, like, hey, what's your opinion on this? And he goes, it's kind of random and bad. I'm like, yeah, but it was very specifically good against a deck that you and a bunch of other people were talking about. So I'm gonna take
Exactly.
that as a win. um, I'm actually okay. I want.
You mean you get an innkeeper, you can gain a little bit of life back. So
Yeah.
I think if
So
you're like one more turn, you're gonna have to start like being extra careful.
yeah.
Brutal Cathar. That's brutal.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
It is brutal. I am gonna need more mana though, so this is man, Homestead Courage is a card. I think this is unfortunately. Wow. Okay. Sure. This is weird. Usually if I have like a, 10% chance of drawing a land, I go ahead and draw that bad boy, but that is a big favorite hoplite, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
I'm doing heroic things.
yeah, and that whole remember when we were talking on Tuesday about the vigilance thing?
Yeah. That's I think one of the reasons why this deck is good is that it has you just give your shit vigilance.
Yeah.
Sure. Though I'm in the part now where like I'm not gonna be able I gotta like draw specifically Ancestral Anger.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, now I don't have black mana. That's the situation I'm in here.
I mean, you're still doing the mid-range pile stuff, so
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't feel too bad.
Yeah. All right, cool. What do we got here? I remember just having random cards. Okay, I still value the dorks more.
That's fair. Sadly,
Okay.
I am not drawing very well.
Okay, well, if I ever draw another land,
Quite strong.
yeah. Honestly, I actually don't care all this much about the Wandering Emperor right now.
That's fair. Yeah, cashing it in for the 2/2 is not a bad idea here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be blocking with the Brute anyways. I don't want to give you your creatures back if I don't have to. Do I really have that few swamps in here? I guess so. I mean, that's entirely fair. Understandable. Have a nice day. I mean, yep.
Bibbity boppity, get in there.
Yeah. Oh, see, here we go.
Perfectly oh, there. See, look at that. Cabaretti. I can go get a. Oh my god, it makes 2/2/2s.
Yes,
That's
it
so
does.
strong. That is actually a really cool synergy card. My only problem nowadays with stuff like Zendikar Royal and like.
Oh my god, it doesn't have. It doesn't go grab a swamp.
No,
Okay.
it's the Naya one, but
It's the wrong one. Yeah.
but like the is that like there's so much incidental enchantment destruction nowadays that it just always feels like it's
Yeah, no, for sure. It is actually the only one in my deck, so it's like I didn't even want to like invest a whole lot into it. Okay. Okay. That is vast amounts of sadness.
Send it.
Oh yeah, protection, right.
I gave it pro green.
Yeah, okay, okay. I got it.
Classic God's Willing right there.
Understandable.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about my sideboard plan that I built into this deck of let's put 4 mythics in my sideboard.
Excellent.
Seems strong. I got nothing else to do. Like.
Yeah. Seems pretty good. Okay, so
I'm assuming you're a Siege Rhino deck, huh?
what? Abzan playing Siege Rhino? That seems silly.
Yeah, no, this is the I like how we built a budget battle version of Blue White for the Gauntlet, which we really didn't have to, but
No.
I actually have the budget battle version of the 3-color deck, like we talked about going in this direction, and I actually really like the Jeskai version of this deck, and I feel like if we were writing an article, which by the way, now that I'm on Team Fanny Pack, we actually have a website, packmtg.com.
Oh, very nice.
Sure. Where I'll probably start doing some written content, and I would love for you and I to collaborate on that.
Oh yeah, that would be
I
great.
do like our article series idea where we take decks from the budget battle,
yes.
and you know, talk about them, how we'd upgrade them, right, to like try and like get into it. So just give people a good starting point for getting into Explorer. I think it'd be a solid plan. Yeah.
Okay, I like this. This is still not like great, but it's also not
keeping this on the back of just being
good. Yeah, I mean that's entirely fair. Okay. So,
no, like not my hand, like me. Like.
Oh, okay, got it.
This is a rough 6, but like I've been starting to practice this new like mulligan mentality of like specifically it's like if I would mulligan to 5, would I keep this? And if I would, is this better than the average 5?
Gotcha.
And like or is this about as what I could expect? And the answer was yes when I thought about it. Boom, hit me with the Blood Chief's Thirst. That I get for playing a raw Ledger Shredder, to be fair.
Yeah.
Ooh, the inherent problem of every heroic deck here. Let's pick us the turn.
Aha! I too have encountered this issue.
Jewel Thief. That's an interesting choice. This is a good card.
Yeah, I needed a couple other 3 costs to round out my curve, and this one makes a mana and helps me get to my 4 costs if I am struggling.
No, I think that's a perfectly reasonable card, because like I think like a couple years ago, if you played that card, that would have been a playable card in like Constructed.
Yeah, no, if they had printed it a couple years ago, absolutely. But I mean, in New Capenna, it's just a strong draft card.
Yeah. Sadly, no counter, but do get the connive, and I got you under the gun on not wanting to trigger connive.
True. So show me potato salad. It's potato salad.
I had the potato salad.
That is it is God's Willing is now potato salad. This is I'm gonna get an altar of a God's Willing now. It's gonna say potato salad on it.
It's a respectable altar.
Yeah.
Alright, time to ship it, boys. In for one with the Tarmogoyf. That's what we're talking about.
I still want to get a magic card with the altar of Zorn and Thorn.
Oh my gosh. That'd be so cool. But what cards would you make Zorn and Thorn?
That's the question, right? Wow! Okay. That's understandable. Sure, we'll just preemptively play this. Make you mill a card.
Joke's on you. Gave me a counter. So this is like Abzan Landfall, huh?
Yeah, there's a little bit of landfall. There's actually only 4 cards that say landfall in the deck.
Yeah, but
so
they seem to be very important ones because they're like threat generators.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
Oh, Brutal Cathar's flipping. That's kind of brutal.
No, because I cast a spell, right? Oh no, I didn't.
And you played a land.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's not like I'm casting a spell anytime soon, so. Or at least 2 spells anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean.
You're 25. You just take this, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I suppose the insect tokens are free, right?
Yeah, it's not a scoot swarm, so
Kalidas, Jesus. That's strong.
It's Threat City.
Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I think I just go with these guys in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just hold back for now.
You were right.
Oh, so gross. It's so gross. Oh God, I'm having flashbacks. There's no way I can kill you this turn, so I think I just cycle this.
Unless you really need it on defense, there's like not really a reason to keep Favored Hoplite back, is there? I mean, it kills Siege Rhino, so I goes. Oh wow, Homestead Courage. See, now you can just Homestead Courage and attack. Okay, that's fair.
I send in these things, but nothing else.
Did you double spell?
I did.
Okay. I mean, I'm more scared of flyers than. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Drew into it, so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh,
gross. Oh, that even makes the Skewed Swarm.
Oh,
oh no! And you get. Oh no! He's gonna gain 4 more life.
Oh.
Oh God. He's gonna get out of hand super quickly.
Baby.
How do I even begin to win here? I don't even know.
Wow. Okay. Well,
luckily you can't really attack super effectively.
No, I can't. But honestly, I have 3 Scoot Swarms now. Like, it's.
I mean, eventually you'll overwhelm me with Scoot Swarms, right?
Eventually, yeah. Okay, we got a good transform again. Yep. I mean, entirely fair.
I mean, the problem is that even the lands off the top of your deck are really good here, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, just can't let that flip back.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we have a.
Not land.
Not land. It's not even really, like, a reasonably castable card either, so.
Kill the Siege Rhino.
Spry.
Use my mana.
That's entirely fair. I think there's like 4 cards in my deck currently that would be bad draws. So percentages are on my side, but you know, arena.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
All right. Let's go ahead.
All right.
Okay, that was one of the good ones. So jeez. I want to. Okay, hold up. What is? Whenever I gotta read. What is Nightbound and Daybound?
So it'll go back to day on my turn if you cast 2 spells on your turn.
Okay, so it has to be that player's turn, the one that gets it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
only if you do the double spell will you flip.
Okay, so all right. I'm gonna have to double spell here then, because I want it to transform. Worst case scenario, I force you to
Ooh, the Wandering Emperor. That's actually really dirty. I would have played that first.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because then I would have gotten rid of the shredders and eliminate at least some, or one of the shredders at least eliminate some of your card selection.
Well, the problem is you're still gonna get to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you know, not optimal. Yeah, and I want to get rid of the bigger one. Oh man, so much potato salad in this game.
Oh yeah. Well, it helps when you know you're drawing like a million fucking cards a turn.
Yeah,
so.
that's entirely fair. Okay.
These are
Well, Wandering Emperor, you you did what I needed you to do, and that's all I can really ask for, honestly.
I mean, it did kill like a 5/7. Like,
Yeah.
like I think that's more than within the acceptable range for that card. Jesus
There
Christ.
we go. That's entirely fair.
I just have to like. Well, it's like that's what's beating me here is this life gain.
Yeah.
Like that's just like putting me so far behind. Cause like I've probably dealt well over 20 damage to you so far, right?
Speaking of life gain.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you should be attacking now.
Yeah. No. I want to keep something back.
You should present lethal attacks.
Oh, geez, I do have lethal. I didn't even.
In fact, I think if you attack with the 1/1, then I just have to chunk off Kalitas.
Yeah.
Right, because it's 4, 5,
yeah,
7, yeah, and then you get a 2/2. You're trouble.
Yep.
And I think there's virtually.
I gained a life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, that's the game.
Yeah, right.
Heroic, not a deck known for its long game there, but the Ledger Shredders, I think, did a lot of work.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so that tells me. Actually, I think I just want that. Okay. Now here's the really hard part: is correctly sideboarding.
Yeah. Jeez, that's rough. I think this is probably least castable. Yeah, I think that's the way I gotta go.
Alright, I think that's right.
I didn't realize I was asleep at the wheel while building this mana base. There's like no duels. It's all basics.
I mean, that's fair. It looks like you used up a lot of your budget in your playables. Alright, well, I'm mulliganing at 5. You gotta talk about bad mana bases. This deck has a pretty rough mana base. Alright, well, I don't think it gets better at 4, so we're keeping.
Okay, I think. Hold up. Okay, that does. Alright. That gets what I need. Wow. Immediately punished by my first draw.
Really?
Yeah. I had 4 lands. I'm like, I don't need 4 lands. Drew a 4 mana card. I mean, I'll probably draw another land, knowing the way these games tend to go.
It's true.
Okay, well, there's no protection spell. Oh no, there's a dive down.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Then I won't protect myself. Ledger Shredder. Yep. For sure. Okay.
Yeah. Was afraid of that.
Okay. Boop. Jewel Thief.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like it. What are we seeing here? Okay. I think we just...
Gross.
It's Rhino time.
This is exactly the place for Siege Rhino to shine.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, Siege Rhino dominated the heroic format.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was the same set block, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Theros.
My,
Oh no, this was Cons and Theros, but still.
Yeah, they were in together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just losing to my mana base right now. I'm mulled the 5, so like.
I mean, yeah, okay.
It's hard to come back. This is not a deck that Ledger Shredder does not reward mulliganing.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll just... No reason not to. I mean, if you block, you block.
I'll block the 3/3. It's free.
Okay. Ooh.
No tax. Just losing to Siege Rhinos.
Back in the day, right?
brings me back. I never wanted to go back there, but you know, it wasn't consensual.
As
I just remember when Channel Fireball used to do their top 8s, and like they're like top 8 cards. We can't wait to rotate out a standard, and like number 3 and number 8, number 1 was Siege Rhino because you know, there's always 2.
Yep.
I just can't block that. It's so silly.
I mean, it is such a unassuming card.
It is. It doesn't look... Well, I'm just kidding. I mean, it looked really, really good.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I mean, people saw it right away.
Yeah.
I think the part that really put it over the top, though, is the trample. I think without trample...
I think it would have been... Well, honestly, that format would have just been fucking much slower.
Yeah, true. Alright. Let's give it a shot. I'm ready for the protection spell. Okay. Okay.
What has he got? Wow, look at this guy. Alright, first one.
Yep. See, if I draw you into spell and you cast it, now you get to connive again, so...
Yeah. Well, I actually had the protection spell
Oh, okay.
the whole time, but...
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Hey, okay. So I guess we hold back. Not really much else I can do. Ledger Shredder's so good. Yep. And I can't fly, so.
It's just, yeah, just the vigilance one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm well past winning this game, but like, yeah, I'll play it out.
I mean, we'll see.
Game 3 of the finals. All right, I think that's probably it.
Okay. I mean, that obviously makes things better for me. But I can't, like, Well, hold on. So I can still get 5 in. Or no. Yeah, no, that's 6 on board, right? Unless you have a Reckless Rage?
Bippity
Which you do.
boppity.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Rage him out.
Fair enough.
Rage into that night. And I don't even die to the siege rhino.
Hey.
Just the way I planned it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a hard choice.
Can we...
Boom. Bippity boppity magic. I have a 2-mana 8/10 flyer.
Yeah. With that had Vigilant, so I can't favorably attack, so, you know. And you could reasonably get that up to 12. Pull it out. Yeah, there's the 10. Alright. Man, okay. So...
You gotta draw like a Blood Chief's Thirst.
Yeah, no, I had to draw like...
Or a Wandering Emperor.
Or a Siege Rhino, you're at 3.
Yeah, Siege Rhino. Yeah, that would be the ultimate top deck, where you just like...
Yeah, but what I did draw instead was Kalitas, and my other card is a land, so you actually pulled this out.
Oh my god, I pulled it out of the mulligan to 5 with the 10-12 Ledger Shredder.
Yeah, I can get up to 4, which is
Not 10.
Chad is less.
Yeah,
less
it is.
than 10.
4 is less than 10.
So
Ledger Shredder. See, this is what I was talking about, by the way, where Ledger Shredder is really good in these decks.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
for sure.
Like that was like,
yeah.
I think a perfect like example of like, because like once it's to the point, like I was discarding threats, because it's just like, yeah, these threats are worth less than like the instants and sorceries.
Yep. And it's more valuable to protect my onboard stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this deck would make for a good written, like a good article.
Oh yeah, I mean it wouldn't even be terribly hard to upgrade either.
Well, it's the mana base that you upgrade, right?
It's literally that, yeah.
And
the consistency.
Like, you get some of the lands you'd need outside of the fast lands from like the precons, if I recall right.
Yeah.
Like actually, we have all of the precons. We can look at them anytime. Actually, you don't get any steam vents. I will take a wild guess and say there are no shock lands in these decks anymore.
Oh, they used to be, yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Well, I think it's because they just want them to all be standard cards.
That's entirely fair.
Oh, I see. It looks like the on-colored decks get their slow lands.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
Well, I suppose they're all on-colored decks, but that makes sense. They made it a dual land that's in standard, right?
Yeah, okay, that's understandable.
Still, like it feels like the other thing I like about the deck is that it's like it's an aggro deck, so like your games will go very quickly. So it's just like the mono red treasure deck. It's like this is a deck you can pick up, play like 5 matches on the ladder pretty quickly, and get your daily rewards or whatever. That'd be great. Well, I got you with the 3-0.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough stuff, but I think those were really interesting back and forth games, though.
They were. It was actually one of our longer budget battles in recent memory.
Yeah, it took about 90 minutes or so.
Yeah,
that's pretty. Yeah, that's much like, because usually we're done in like 55, 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy how long those games, because they're pretty grindy.
They were pretty grindy. I think it's also a testament to kind of like how much better we're getting at this, both in building and playing.
Oh, I think the deck building quality has gone way up.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, just like knowing what's available most of the time. To like, because like we know like you could have a Wandering Emperor, right? But like, did you spend your mythics on that or something else? Like,
yeah,
you know, in your colors. But once I see one, then I maybe know there's not another.
Mm-hmm.
which I think is really cool. All right, Drabynoops. I said if we had some extra time, which I feel like we do, we'll play Bant Heroic on.
Yeah, I've got a little extra time, so I'm excited to see.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can see it without
Okay.
delay. All right, boom, that's set up.
Oh no,
Alright.
my name that's the same everywhere was revealed.
Damn. All right, let's go. We're gonna go. Look at me. I'm in the bronze queue. That's how long it's
Oh
been
my
since
gosh.
I've been playing.
Yeah, don't you worry. So am I. I'm looking to at least get my limited rank back up, cause
I'll probably do that. I'm pretty confident Dominaria United will have a fun, replayable limited format.
yeah.
Wow, instantly queued straight into silver. They're trying to just keep us down. All right, we're on the play.
Okay.
I don't think we can keep a four-lander.
I don't think so either.
So
Yeah, it was and only one creature too, and we have.
mentality that I've been using.
Mhm.
Would I keep this if I had mulligan to 6?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
No.
I think this would be. I'd keep this at 6, right?
Yeah, maybe at 6. Okay.
So what would I put back if this was a mulligan to 6? It'd be just probably the basic plains.
Yeah. No, definitely a land.
And then, so maybe I just keep the 7 and play with the extra land. I am prone to flooding with a 4-land hand, but I think this is
Yeah.
fine.
It
I
should be alright.
prefer a 1-mana threat, but you know we only have 4 of them in the deck.
Considering that this is a ladder, though, my only major concern is we're sitting on one of our 16 creatures against potentially a removal deck.
Yeah, like a Rakdos deck or something.
Yeah.
What is a red deck? I'm not gonna run out the elite right away.
Yeah, no, that's not in your interest at all.
Looks like this is probably some kind of mono red deck, I'd guess, because
Yeah, well, because
ooh,
basic.
oh, it's mono
Oh.
red fires. Okay,
Okay.
I know exactly what deck I'm playing against. All right, now I'll play this. We got Gods Willing to Protect it even, so.
Yeah. Oh man, this Homestead Courage is gonna be super good on this dragon.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dirty.
Oh my god.
So if opponent does nothing, that's best case scenario for us.
Mm-hmm.
Field room, sure.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's.
Pro red. That can go to the bottom.
Mm.
We're gonna quickly outgrow the removal too.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm kind of tempted to play that. Because I could, like, Homestead Courage targeting this.
Oh yeah, targeting the hoplite to get the scry, but you still get the counter on the elite. Yeah.
Well, that was the idea behind the elite in these decks.
Yep. Yeah,
I
that it
do
doesn't
want
matter.
that on top of my deck.
Yeah.
A little awkward how our mana's worked out. I should have tapped this for blue. It auto-tapped my these two
okay.
for the hoplite. Fucking auto-tapper, man. This is where they got a lava coil. They got a Chandra.
Oh, Chandra. Okay.
Absolutely punished. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, take the hoplite.
Yeah, just target this thing.
What's the activated
6.
cost? It's 6? Okay.
6, yeah.
So not quite there yet, but yeah. All right. Wow. Yeah, no, the Chandra doesn't matter.
I'm more interested in killing them.
Yeah.
Like,
like even if they play a preacher at this point?
Golos can block, but
Goal, yeah, okay. I guess that's fair.
that's what I think about that. Like,
yeah.
Cavalier. Well, Cavalier is they can't even cast it. Karn the Great Creator, sure.
Okay, so the token. Oh wait,
This is the other Karn.
the other Karn. Okay.
This is the Wish Karn.
Got it.
Nobody plays the Scion of Urza anymore. All right, yeah, they could have just looked at their sideboard and not shown me Karn, but instead they show me Karn, and still concede immediately. Okay, so from a sideboard perspective, I think. So like the only creatures this deck really plays are like Cavalier and Golos.
Okay.
And Bone Crusher Giant. So we got planeswalker threats, and we've got removal, and we've got probably like fires of invention, stuff like that. So I don't really
So,
think we need to bring much in. Like the most I could see is Dramoka's command, because it's
yeah,
like
I
a
don't.
protection spell, but it is a little clunky. But we're on the draw.
But it's also it makes them sacrifice an enchantment, so
Yeah, so
that's
I think we
relevant.
can like bring that in.
I'm not even terribly concerned about like safekeeping intervention. Don't think that's necessary. Shaper Savant, or Sanctuary. I don't
I don't know. Like I doubt. Like I mean, we could bring it in, I guess.
like if they want to bring in, they might bring in extra removal. So I
That's
don't know
fair.
if
They
we
could
want
have
to.
stuff like fry and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they want to be like.
I
Well,
think I.
that's the thing. Do they want to? Do we want to be drawing cards, or do we want to be saving our creatures? I think is the question there.
That's
In
fair.
this,
Well, I feel like we can do both most of the
that's
time.
fair.
I
Yeah.
feel like Wild Shape is the worst card in our deck in this matchup.
Hmm.
Actually, maybe it's better than because like this can also just like we could just like make it a 3/3 and then it gets
Yeah, and
like
it can boost the toughness on the hexproof mode if they use a damage spell, or
well like
well,
chances are is
a
if we make
wipe.
it a 3/3
Yeah,
like it's just gonna end up being bigger than the damage spell.
that's
With
true.
my maybe Ledger Shredder being the only exception. Yeah, maybe we just bring in Sanctuary. I like it on the draw.
Yeah, for
Where I
sure.
can like play it on one, then play a creature on two, and even if they do trade with it, I get to draw a card.
Yeah,
And then I trimmed one Season of Growth since we're bringing in a 2-drop.
yeah, seems fair.
Okay. I do like this deck. I like this Ban Heroic deck we made.
Yeah, it's I mean, we're only one game in, but it's performing as
Exactly
we
as planned.
yeah, exactly as planned, exactly as we expected.
All right, this is a
That's
pretty easy like just play a tap Temple Garden and pass.
mm-hmm.
We are pretty threat dense with 3 threats, but I would rather just get a Season of Growth down first.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I actually think I'll shock first to play this. Oh, they clearly have some kind of interaction. What would they have that costs 2 mana and is instant speed?
Oh, they Cathartic Pyre where they could discard cards.
Oh, that's true. That would be a pretty reasonable card for them. I'm gonna play a favorite Hoplite.
Yeah, keep the
Get a
command
Scry. Get the Dramoka's command mana.
up. Ooh, okay,
I'm pretty interested in that actually.
yeah. Oh, I love Dramoka's command here too, with specifically Hoplite. See, now we get to draw off of that, and then get the +1/+1 counter, right? Hmm. You can't prevent damage though, is it?
I mean, it's gonna outgrow it anyway.
It's gonna outgrow it anyway. That's true. So, and then we draw off of the Season of Growth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then next turn, I feel pretty comfortable, like, just running down a Shaper's Sanctuary. If I draw, like, a pump spell, I think Homestead Courage, I'll probably just jam that and attack. Ooh, this deck got Darksteel Citadel. That's actually a pretty big upgrade for them.
Oh, yeah.
Having more indestructible lands is pretty good, especially one that you can wish for with Karn.
That's a good point. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I was playing that Cleansing Wildfire deck. Now we have another.
Well, that deck, I know that deck you were playing because the deck you're referring to was pretty mana intensive.
Yes.
So I think like if you're playing a historic version though, where you get like your blue-red artifact land.
Yeah, that actually might be worth. Then not only that, I can play the Collected Conjuring in Historic,
It's true.
which is really good in that deck because all the land destruction spells are sorceries.
I feel pretty confident in casting this. Question, I guess, is I doubt this is dying anytime soon, right?
No, but I would still maybe lead on the Sanctuary.
I could go Season of Growth too.
True.
So let's think here. So I have as much as 4 mana this turn. If I
Yep.
play this and this, I'm gonna draw 3 cards, so I just get to play a
Yeah.
recall. Yeah, I think I'm down for that. I'm down to clown. If I draw like a protection spell, I'll just play the Hollowed Fountain. Well, I'll play that too.
Oh my gosh. I love that our Defiant Strike is just Ancestral Recall.
It does feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Alright, discard a Sanctum. And then next turn, like, we can just, like, Dragon's Guard Elite. Now this is also, like, well beyond any, like, damage spells they're gonna have.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about this deck that is definitely weaker than the red versions is, like, we don't have any way of killing their stuff besides our Dromoka's command. Which I think is ultimately fine, but... I think it's time to...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Get a bird on the battlefield. Actually, I think... no, I got lands. I don't mind shocking here, I don't think. Don't need another threat. I do want to draw 2 cards, though. And connive 1. Homestead Courage is a... I think the 3rd Season of Growth is just probably...
Yeah, that's overkill.
Definitely unnecessary.
And if you have to discard it anyways, might as well cast it.
Right, yeah, exactly,
Oh,
yeah, 'cause it's like I'm gonna have to go to clean up it during this turn. So I might as well... I might as well just get as much, mana value down as I can. I'm still gonna... I think I go like this. Well, I think I attack for 7 just to start off. Yep, chop block, that makes sense. And I'll play a Sanctuary. So now even if they have, like, a Fry to kill the Ledger Shredder, we get to draw a card. Alright, scariest thing here is when they can start activating Golos, but I don't think we're anywhere near that, so...
I mean, Chandra's a... honest... Oh, okay, let's see what they cast.
KGC, sure, trigger.
Okay.
I think they're dead on our turn.
Yeah, I don't
know what they're wishing for.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say...
They're just doing the thing where they look at their sideboard and... Maybe they just forgot to build a card board and they're just wishing to see if it, like, magically appeared.
I can't help but wonder they just don't know their sideboard. Like, they copied and pasted the deck and they're not using a tool, like, untapped.
Yeah, except you can click on your deck and look at your sideboard at any time now.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, then that makes no sense.
Yeah, because they actually... That was a problem with the UI for a long time, and then they did finally build it into the UI to be able to do that. Yeah?
Yeah, no, I don't know why they would reveal in Game 1 Karn to us.
Well, because that tells me a lot about their deck.
Yeah.
Right? That tells me that they probably have just a full-on wish board. And that means, like, chances are they don't even have a real sideboard. Or if they do, it's, like, some, like, very specific, impactful cards. This is a snap keep.
Ooh, hold on. Okay, I gotta look at our dates here real quick. Okay, so the 11th through the 14th, they will be having a special event highlighting the community-made format Gladiator.
Yeah, they will. Arena Highlander.
Yeah.
I am really happy that we're playing against fucking Corey Burkhart special. Thought seized me, buddy. Let's fucking go. If I was our opponent, this is an easy God's willing. But,
yeah, no.
Oh, they're gonna take a threat. That's respectable, but, like, still.
Yeah. You know what that probably tells me is that they probably have another discard spell and they're just gonna fire that off on the God's willing first. At least that's what I would have done.
Well, would we deploy a threat then? I think we do.
Yeah, I think we preempt that.
Like, if you're gonna Thoughtseize my God's willing, like, I'm not gonna, like, I could just cast the God's willing, but, like,
yeah,
this puts them on the spot that even if they do kill the 3/4, like, I could just rebuild, like, instantaneously. It looks like that's what they're doing. Yep, Drown on the Lock.
Yeah. So yeah, it was either another discard spell or a removal spell. Okay.
They missed a land though. That's pretty notable.
Yeah.
They're down to. They're down to.
Yep. There's the Thoughtseize.
Okay, I think here. Okay, they're just willing to give up.
Yep.
That's fair. Because I'll just like cast the God's Willing and just continue to beat down. Alright, this is a Snap Sanctuary
Oh, yeah.
Shaper Sanctuary matchup, as well as so I definitely still I want to keep my threats, right?
Yeah.
It's like I want to stay threat dense.
Probably cut 1 or 2 season of growth, because if they're gonna be attacking our hand,
Yeah.
we may not have the payoffs to make season of growth worth it.
That's true.
Of course, we'll have to see how they sideboard, but I don't see any reason why they would take out Thoughtseize.
I mean they might just think the life loss is too big, but
Potentially.
okay. So we have 10 protection spells in our main deck.
Yep, and then we're adding the Shaper Sanctuary to draw off of their removal.
So I think I might want to swap the 2 Veils for the safekeepings, though.
Okay.
Just to play around specifically them hitting, I'm gonna cut 1 Hoplite as well.
Sure.
Just to play around the possibility that they have sweeper spells like Ritual Soot or something along those lines.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Alright, this is a mulligan. This is definitely a keep, but it's an unfortunate one.
Yeah, it's not exciting, for sure.
I mean, it's I don't have a blight source.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mulligan away a hand with Shaper Sanctuary.
No.
Because if I can go turn 1 Sanctuary to turn 2 threat, then I'm golden.
Yeah.
Especially if that threat is a 1-mana white card, but I doubt that that's ever going to happen with this hand. Okay, summon, that's fine.
Oh, wow. Never didn't have it.
Right on time, but I actually think we're going to wait a turn.
Okay.
I want to be able to play it and then, like, protect it.
You didn't want to play Sanctum then? Won't it come into... Oh, no, it's on 3. It's on 4 that it comes in play untapped.
Yeah, it comes to play.
Sorry, because of my extreme budgetness, I don't play with rare lands a whole lot.
That's fair enough. This feels like a fatal push.
Yeah.
Alright, draw a card. Take that action.
Yeah, probably Wild Shape here.
Feels
Safekeeping
like
is more for removal.
This is meant for the bigger stuff, yeah, and I can put that on the bottom. Alright. Imagine if they have it, they're gonna sorcery speed it here. No, they just have a Kalitas.
Okay, that's a card. Oh, yeah.
I can erase that. Actually, I think I want the bird here, do I?
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't want to play it yet, though.
No.
It's going to present a 7-hitter. And I still have a protection spell.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, if they don't attack here, that's kind of dumb.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Wow.
Love that May action.
Oh my god, no, the Wild Shape.
No, this gives hexproof, right?
Yeah, but so does Wild Shape.
Yeah, but this also pumps it up by 1.
Okay. I was wondering if we were keeping the indestructible, but...
I mean, at this point, I don't think it matters.
That's fair enough.
Because, like, I'm going to outrace this Kalitas, like, extra hard.
Oh, jeez, that's amazing.
That also helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play that first, and then we'll go ahead and trigger our the old ledgery boy. Put that away. Connive. Discard this extra ledger shredder. Draw a card. +1 plus. So this would get 2/2. Can't quite kill them, but you know.
Yeah.
I can still crack them for 8. Okay, sure.
Okay.
It's a desperation. Just gained some life. All for it, buddy. No reason to not block with the shredder here.
No, yeah.
Okay. Well, they're really floundering. They can't cast this again, and they can't activate Hall either.
Okay.
Sure, I would love to draw a card. Protection from red. They're dead on our turn.
Yeah.
This card's so good. I think this alone is worth the green. But also like the fact that we just get to play like 10 protection spells that just pump up our creatures.
Yeah.
Like it feels like we're playing like Infect.
It really does.
Alright, so this just I get to connive too.
Wow.
Well, connive away a land. Okay. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna put two and two together. That they are suited.
I think what's really impressive about this is, sure, we've only played 2 matches, but they've been 2-0s. Like,
yeah. Well, keep in mind, you know how you were like, what if we play against the removal heavy deck? That was the removal heavy deck, and we just absolutely clowned them.
Yep.
Because we're playing 10 protection spells, and a million ways to protect our to draw cards. I actually really liked the green cards there. I think that was probably the best thing about it. Which one of these am I gonna want? Shadowheart, Gale. Probably the Shadowheart.
Someone was talking about how the green avatar is a white creature.
That is funny, actually. Is it?
Yeah, it's a white creature. Even in Baldur's Gate Alchemy, it's a white creature.
Wow, that's hilarious.
In paper, it was a 3 mana. It was a 3 mana hardened scales, basically.
Oh sure. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
That seems fine. I still have to eat, so I'm down.
It's getting late too, and I had to get up super early, and I got home super late last night from the playtesting session. So we'll wrap it up there. But I thought tonight's budget battle, despite my 3-0 sweep, I actually thought it was a really tight 3 matches.
I really enjoyed the games, and like I said, I think we've been showing definite improvement.
And then do you remember the 3 color combinations we both had?
I will be right with you. They're over on a different table because I cleaned off this table.
Well, thank you. Yes, chat. Sometimes we do forget. We did spin these, I think, and it ended up turning out to be like 6 weeks in advance. I do remember, Chan, that it was Explorer for episode 3.
All right, chat and hosts alike. We are back with next week's matchups. On the side of Drabynoops, we have Mono Blue.
Oh, that's right. This is the one where you could get any color and any color combination.
Boros. And I won't just play another heroic deck.
I swear.
And Simic.
Okay.
The format is Explorer again.
Yep. That I did remember.
Mr. Gaijin's decks are Grixis, Teamer, and Naya.
that's right. I ended up with three color combinations.
Yeah, I got
We're
got that old mono blue.
Boros and Simic, yeah. Boros. Actually, there is a really nasty budget Simic deck that
Hmm.
is like this, just like playing the old Simic Flash deck, because like most of that was commons and uncommons.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Where you're just like, yeah, I'll rewind your thing and I'll cast the fucking Night Pack Ambusher. like, it's pretty
Yeah.
terrifying.
If I can
That's a really hard thing for a lot of decks to beat.
yeah,
In this
I can't help
format.
but wonder, like, I know I'm thinking about, like, I don't want to just play mono blue spirits, but if I can build a budget mono blue spirits,
I think that's reasonable.
I think it'd be a good showcase, because one of the goals of this series is to show that you could play reasonable decks.
Yeah. Well, if
Uh,
we look at this is the stock mono blue list, right? Like, the concessions you make are that, like, you can't play. You probably cut like Shacklegeist. You go no snow, and you
yep.
just like play because you have like Mausoleum Wanderer, Supreme Phantom, uh, and Rattle Chains are probably like your four rares, or your three rares that you play four
Yeah,
copies
yeah.
of.
I mean, um,
And just like finding like is if like other spirits.
yeah, it is. I think it is a little bit of a shame to lose Ascendant Spirit, but if you're not gonna play the Snowlands anyways,
Well, yeah, it's like for the budget's sake, like I don't think you can afford to play the Snowland mana base, right?
yeah, no, for sure.
Like that's the first thing you'd probably cut, and like you do have like some more. You have one drops, like a good one, like Lantern Bearer even by itself isn't like the worst card in the world.
Hmm.
When you're playing like you just want one mana things to put Curious Obsession on, and then like from the two mana's perspective, you actually have wiggle room like budget wise,
Yeah.
because you could like play cards like Spectral Adversary still.
Yeah, Spectral Adversary. I mean, Brazen Bower is still good.
You probably still play like two copies, and you go like a 2/2
Yeah, I'd
split.
probably go 2 and 2, honestly.
Yeah, and then like from the other two drop perspective, you could play. Well, there's actually not a lot of 2 mana spirits. Holy crap! There's the disturbed creatures, but they're not exactly what you're looking for.
Hmm.
You discard a spirit card or a card with disturb, put a +1. That doesn't seem like a bad card at all.
No,
It's like
actually,
It's like a 2 mana 2/3.
so I can't help but wonder if maybe instead of
Oh, this is a neat little card.
yeah. Oh
re-
yeah, because it's a Curious Obsession. It's
Well,
a creature.
it's also really good with this because like if this dies and you put the aura from here onto here,
Yeah.
you can like build your own flying Curious Obsession, but like instead it's the creature's actually drawing the card, and vice versa. Like if you just like disturb this onto a flyer, it's a bad. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's a reasonable
Yeah, and
budget spirits deck.
if I play enough of the Disturb Spirit cards, I could even see not playing one of the stock spirits and instead playing wow, we literally were just playing the card. Yeah, Ledger Shredder, because
That's true. Yeah, you could just like go into like a different, same style of deck, just with like not all in on spirits. Go
I
all in
think
on flyers with like Lofty Denial.
yeah, and then I mean, since a lot of the Disturb spirits are well, Disturb cards are already spirits.
Exactly. Like you can still
Yeah,
play
no.
them.
I think mono blue Disturb is probably what I'm gonna go with.
I think that's reasonable.
I'm into this idea. Because it'll not only be an experiment in budget spirits, but it'll be experiment in a mechanic that isn't really highlighted a whole lot.
Hmm. No, that's fair. Yeah, I do like that a lot. That you can
Yeah,
like
I think that's great.
show off this like really cool mechanic that sadly never made it outside of limited realistically.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, because I think that'd actually be really cool.
yeah, I like that a lot. It is actually interesting. There are in mono blue there are no rare or mythic disturb cards. They were very much designed for draft, it seems.
I believe that's what they said too. They were very like honest in like what they were aiming for with it.
Well, that's weird. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I was like, why are there no? Well, no, that's Explorer, Oracle, Disturb. Okay, there they are. Let's double check. Let's add. Let's do a rare mythic search. Okay, no. So there was Malevolent Hermit. Um, right, because in some of them, in Midnight Hunt, there were creatures that turned into spirits, and then in the second one, it was spirits that turned into enchantments.
Yes.
But I don't want to play Dorothea Vengeful Victim or Mirror Hall Mimic anyway.
Probably not. No.
And Malevolent Hermit is cool and all, but I don't know if I wanna. Like, that's not really what I'm going for with this deck. So
No, I don't think that's the style of card that your deck's looking
yeah,
for. It's not far off from what you'd probably want in a budget version, but like, it's like since it's a rare, it's a big ask. I feel like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, I'll throw this together real quick, and then I'm gonna go eat. But
That's fair.
I really like this idea, like, a lot.
As do I. I think it's going to be a really, really cool deck, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it turns out. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there for the night. Of course, we appreciate you all for watching. If you want to stay up to date with our content, if you're watching here on Twitch, you can go ahead and hit that follow button. If you want to support our content even further, you can also go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. If you're watching with us over on YouTube, of course, you can hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that bell to stay notified when we go live, as well as if we post any other content. Of course, I do have to show the team, the fanny pack. So, of course, if you want to check us out, you can go to packmtg.com to find out more about, just the team in general, as well as upcoming events that are sponsored by groups like Mason Forge. So, of course, I've been Salty's Gaijin. You've been Drabynoops. You can find us on social media, anywhere that you can search those names.
Yep.
Of course, Drabynoops, anything you want to say to the fans at home before we go?
Oh, no, just, I want to thank everyone, past, present, in future. I don't know how you're watching in the past, but, you know, time is a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
But anyone viewing at any time from anywhere, thank you for being with us. Not only just as we create this form of entertainment, but just viewing our personal journey as we go along.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. I think reconnecting with Magic in this way, because this has definitely helped me like have a better relationship with the game. Like,
yes.
Now we're getting a little bit of both, right? With the competitive Gauntlet series and the very casual, trying to show free-to-play players the best way to go in the budget battle series. I'm really happy that we're able to basically hit both demographics on different days. And
Absolutely.
I hope, of course, we can convert each viewer to each other type of content as well. But again, thank you all for watching. We will see you again soon.